Perfect. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not. First don't fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy trying to see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
Where's that? We got back in the video. It's your boy PJ21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. And also how you guys doing. And also if you're feeling happy or sad, then my entertainment should bring you joy. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post and share to all social media platforms. And also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And also get the Pizzo Gang merchandise at teespring.com/PJ And I have a promo code too as well. I have welcome 25 in all caps and the number 25, and you have to get 2 items for that code to activate. So for our next reaction, we have the diet of a champion female bodybuilder. Basically, a female turned into a nigga. I said too much. So let's check it out.
For me at the moment, my body fat percent is just under 10%, and I want to get that down to about 3% ready for show day. And I'm really pleased. Put on some good muscle, and the definition is coming through already. And I haven't started dieting yet. The food that I eat and the way I prep it is purely functional. You need to know exactly how many calories you're hitting in a day. You need to know exactly how many calories are in each meal that you're eating. I see my meal times as
Son. It don't even look like a female, son. It just looks like a nigga. Like that's a nigga that's like that's putting on like female clothing. Cause like you see the facial structure, right? Like this would be like noticed as a man's like haircut. And then the man like this don't have no female's face. Like what the fuck? You got the broad shoulders. You got the This is like a damn nigga just wearing female clothes.
as fuel times.
Okay, so I don't know how you pronounce his or her name. Renee or Ren Campbell, 38, 5'8", and 196 pounds.
My name's Renee, and I'm a professional.
Your name is Ren, okay? That's it. Like, talking about Renee, my ass. Ren, right?
Female bodybuilder.
When you... Are you sure? You sure you're a female? I was like, you a nigga. Like, I don't see no female, like traits.
When I'm on stage, the judges will be looking to see that I have a total package. So they want to see what your presentation is like. They want to see what your condition is like, what your fat percentage is, how thin is your skin, is your vascularity coming through, and is your body in proportion. So they're looking for symmetry.
Nigga, yo, y'all niggas tell me if this is like a nigga or a female to you. Like that's like it only has the voice of a female. But look, the face and the body, son, set like looks like a nigga. Like a nigga, like if a nigga like was working out, like let's say The Rock was wearing like female clothes now, and then he had the same haircut. Like the Rock would still look like a female. I don't. Well, I mean, wait, what am I saying? The Rock, the Rock would still look like a nigga, but with female clothes, right? And all he has like is a wig and the female clothes, like to make it different. But it's still a nigga.
I was 32 when I started bodybuilding. A group of friends and myself went to support somebody that was competing at a show. When the heavyweight woman lined up on stage, instantaneously I knew right then and there that that's what I wanted to do. I went from somebody who was 8 stone, so that's 56 kilos, to someone who's now 89 kilos, so just on 14 stone. In a day I would consume about 4,500 calories. But that will slowly go up in the year according to what gains I want to get. So it could possibly go up to about 5,000 calories a day.
Okay, I see you drinking water instead of milk like that, and so she's trying to do like a slow process because I feel like what I was doing with my like whey protein shakes, I would use milk and like that would give me like a fast like result of me like getting like more bigger. And then you could use water too, but it's gonna take you a slow time like to get muscles like that.
This is when I won the amateur world title. Because of this trophy, I then was awarded my pro status, which is a very revered thing in the bodybuilding world. I've managed to do really well in my bodybuilding career, but that's just down to the consistent hard work, hard eating, and sacrificing so much. At the moment in my off season, I train at least 6 days a week. These are my friends, Sam and Will, my training partners. When we're training together, we're not friends, we're friends after training. When we're training, it's very serious and it's a sort of love-hate relationship.
I hear Renee has a nickname.
Yes, Captain Campbell.
Why does everyone call her that?
You just do as she says, basically.
No, why is that? Son? Like seriously, why do you do what she says? Like, is this more like a friend thing and like a threesome? Because like, like why Captain Campbell? Like, out of all names y'all could have picked for that nigga, like why Captain Campbell? Like, are we talking about Campbell Soup, or are we talking about like her last name with the name Captain like in front of it? Like, what's going on here, son?
When I do what I call my big cook, it's food that I prep up that will give me enough food for 2 weeks. I'll have 5 cabbages. Cabbage is a really good fibrous carb that you need to keep your system moving and everything flowing smoothly. Could I please have 10 kilos of chicken?
Chicken breast.
Chicken breast, yes.
You want 10 kilos?
10 kilos, yeah.
Oh, right.
You know, I see that nigga, son. He's trying to keep his keep his composure like that. He's not trying to laugh. He's not trying to smile, like because he's trying to like get his business right. And I feel like you and that, son. You better keep that composure, son, before she walks out of the store, son.
If you do it this way, the food's really clean, it's nutritious, it's exactly what you need in terms for your muscle building, muscle repair, and it's quick and easy. I would go through 5 kilos of rice when I do this big cook. Rice is a very good carbohydrate to have when you're bodybuilding. It's a slow release carb and it's what we call a clean food. In a week I'll have 150 eggs. I've got my meals out the freezer and I'm prepping them for the day. Then I'll add fresh eggs to each meal. I use the egg whites because they're a really, really good source of protein, really low in fat. Of course I don't use the egg yolk because that's where all the cholesterol is and the fat.
How long have you been eating like this?
I've been eating like this now for 6 years. This is the beginning of my 7th year. It does get boring. But what you do is you see it more as fuel for your body. Because I eat every 3 hours, it really does need to be quite plain. You need to get the nutrients that you want for your body, for your muscle growth, get it into the system.
Behind something like that, because like you making me attracted, and I can't get attracted because that's a nigga. Like yeah, I'm not part of the LGBTQT association. I'm with y'all, but I'm not with y'all like that. So stop recording her back like that.
System as quickly and efficiently as possible. To prep enough meals for 2 weeks will pretty much take 4 to 5 hours. But if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, if you had to cook every day, it's going to take you a lot longer.
As experts in online,
You cutting that chicken breast like you about to cut your fingers. Be careful, all right?
In my typical day, I'd have a breakfast, then 3 of these meals, a protein type meal after training, so that's 5. Then I'll have a sit-down meal at night, which I'll prepare separately, so it's more exciting. And then a protein meal just before bed. There aren't very many professional female bodybuilders in the UK. I think there's at least 3, possibly 4, that are still currently competing.
For female is such a hard sport for female, even for male, but for female is even harder because of the natural of the body.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for a female to pack muscle on because we have naturally occurring estrogen. So you've got to work even harder than most guys.
A diet and training comes first before anything else. I believe Renee is the best female bodybuilder in the UK. She did work and she trained really hard. I'm really proud of her as a friend.
My personal experience is that it has been really difficult to get to the top. You have to be prepared to sacrifice a lot. I've sacrificed going away on holiday with family. I've sacrificed celebrating my birthday. I mean, there's been years and years in a row where I've not spent time with family over festive holidays for the very reason that I'm dieting for a show. Not being in a relationship, that's been a big sacrifice because I need to be, in a way, quite greedy with my time, quite selfish, and I need to dedicate any time that I do have to the sport.
No, that's not that's not a sacrifice that you gave up, son. No nigga's gonna come after you because niggas gonna be scared of you because like you're just like them now. Like like who's gonna be in a relationship with a whole other nigga, son? Like if that's the case, they will change their sexuality. But that's not why you're giving up like a relationship. Nobody wants to date you because you're like this, like that.
So in each one of these bags, I've got 130 grams of rice and 130 grams of chicken. And the cabbage will be 50 grams. That will be frozen. In the morning when I prep my food, I will empty the bags into a blender, add water, and blend it to a consistency that you can drink it.
So you basically drink your food then. Like I don't see why like y'all female bodybuilders be doing that. Like seriously, like y'all can't just like eat food like regularly. You have to like put it in a bag. Then you have to like put it in the refrigerator for like a day, I guess, and then put it in the blender with an egg, with 1 egg, and then mix it all together like a smoothie. Like it's basically like you're juicing, or like you're on like yeah, like a juice cleanse, like, or a smoothie cleanse. Like you can only eat like things that's like in a smoothie, and you're basically eating like the food like in a smoothie version.
It tastes like chicken soup gone a bit wrong. But you know, I'm so used to the taste. It is very bland and it can smell a little bit, but it's really good for you. You gotta ask yourself why you're doing it. So I imagine myself on stage. I imagine the end result. What is it that I want? I want to build this physique that I can be proud of. I do get a lot of male attention. I have a huge fan base. I get a lot of mail all the
I saw that old nigga, so he was like, wait, hold up, what the heck? That nigga or female?
time from male admirers, and in the street as well. You get guys in the street whistling at you or saying, wow, you know, you look absolutely great. You got a great set of legs, or, you know, really great ass. So, you know, you do get comments like that, very random.
Now, are these the guys that are part of the LGBTQ association, and they're just like saying like girl you look good, girl, like they be saying girl a lot and period, like seriously, because I'm thinking like those are the guys that you're referring to, not the guys that are trying to date you like that's because there's different categories and what type of guys that are catcalling out here. All right.
I absolutely love coming to the supplement store. It's like a candy shop to me. There's just so much to choose from. You just want to try everything. What your goals are will determine what products you take. For me personally, when I'm off season, I would use something like a mass gainer. Okay, fantastic for putting on some good muscle mass. Then in my competition season, I would use something with less carbohydrate in. So just those small differences can make a huge impact on your physique. These are my morning tablets. These are my post-workout tablets. And these would be my bedtime tablets. That is a lot of tablets every day, but all of these play a specific role, and they're taken at very specific times. You put your body through a lot of stress when you train at the level that I'm training at. So these are just going to ensure that you're keeping yourself as healthy as you possibly can.
See, look, this is why I don't mess with pills, because she's playing all those pills. I'm guessing like some of them are vitamins, some of them are like for like the workout like process, like so that she could like regain like her energy for the next day. But still, that's a lot of pills that she has to swallow, son. Like no homo, son.
Talking about the use of steroids in the sport of bodybuilding can be quite a tricky subject. It's something that you'll find most athletes won't discuss too much in much detail. I think everyone knows that this sort of thing does go on in the sport, but not just the sport of bodybuilding, it's every sport. You hear of Tour de France cyclists, you hear of sprint runners, track runners. This all does go on.
Are you allowed to do steroids to like a certain extent?
The federations would like to say that we don't.
They made her sign NDA so that she can't disclose like anything like of the topic like steroids, but we know that she's taking steroids like that because you telling me tablets and whey protein like made you look like that big, son? No, somebody stuck something inside you, all right? Like they made you stick like some sort of like serum or like supplement, like what, like steroid like that made you look this big, because that's not possible. Like it's not natural. It had to be done like with a syringe.
Absolutely always keep my muscles or do my best for as long as possible. I think with this sport what's great is that I've seen some elderly people in their 60s, even in their 70s, still training, still doing bodybuilding. I'll be walking along with my Zimmer frame doing a few curls at the post office. But absolutely, I'll always keep training.
Okay, all right. So that was the diet of a champion female bodybuilder. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost these shit to all social media platforms, and also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy P21 signing off. Here, P's again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice.